Since we are heading up into the spring equinox and the Happy New Year with Sun entering into Aries, as well as the moon. The new moon is there. They're kind of both making a grand entrance at 0 degrees. And so Aries has a problem with being patient. And then so from there, the phenomena, or whatever you call love, whatever love is, because it's like, boy, this is something we need to have patience about anything, really, to learn anything. And so, yeah, Aries is opposing Libra, the sign that says I love, by the way. Hi, way over there, their opposition, or like a Libra always has something on Aries. Aries can always learn from Libra. Why? Well, the patience thing, tact, maybe not being so upfront and raw like that. It's like, well, no, we should be a little bit more tactful, I guess is the word. Thanks for listening to this. I have just gotten out of the shower, and well, I think that the water company isn't going to do anything. I haven't gotten the hanger yet. I think I'll get it on this Monday, tomorrow. No, wait, sorry. Tomorrow's Sunday. We are still pulling, we are now getting out of the amazing conjunction with the Sun and Neptune, and then there's Mars, you know what I mean, that was squaring Neptune. So now Mars is out of its retrograde shadow in Gemini, and that was difficult for me. I didn't have a very clear, I went through something that, again, the experience with the Neptune and Venus opposition, or I would imagine the conjunction especially, not necessarily the square. The square is just probably just a living hell of complete self-deception. At least I'm moving in and out of it, and it's hard to tell now, like, what was that really deception, or did you deceive yourself that you were deceived and you really weren't deceived? You know what I mean? It's like snapping too. It's like, no, you had it right. Well, all I know is that love is right, because this is Neptune opposing my Venus, and it's like, I got this. I'm not really drunk, but talk about, of course you get drunk with love. And then now, let's get back to Aries handling that. What does Aries do when they fall in love or they experience, that connection, or it's there? They go crazy. Bottom line. They go just completely turn up the volume of their mArS. It's mArS, and I'm still learning. Of course, they're always probably learning, and they probably, they actually have really warm hearts, right? They, just have that problem with that energy. It's just energy, right? And then so they don't know how to handle it sometimes, right? It's not handled. It could be just trying to find something to do, and the only thing it could do is to be irritated, and agitated, and then fight. And all it's trying to do is just release energy. It's like, oh, shite. The more tactful way for, say, the Libra is maybe do a little courtship and then make love. How about that? And don't make hate. Don't perpetuate like the 40-day and 40-night frickin' poopy cloud, which every sign is capable of doing that. You really have to get entered to get more. I'm looking at right now, I'm trying to find out where exactly mArS is. Today is the 18th, and then we have mArS at 26 Gemini, just 1 degree away from that Neptune. And the sun, it's squaring still, the sun square mArS, and that affected me. It was a lesson. It was one of the last things last times I hope that I can see. It's like, Shauna, you've been doing this, and maybe you've been this way since day one. That you have a lot of anger, right? And then that's getting to your nerves. Anger turns inward and starts to eat at the body in many ways, and I'm not at all going to be going there anymore. There's a different way, and I'm learning through the librA. I'm an Aries rising, and so I have all this librA, and it's like I already knew that. So yeah, Gemini mArS is at 26. That's trine my Uranus, and then we're going to proceed on the 19th of Sunday. We have Gemini still at 26. It's moving really slow. I love that, don't you? I like it because it trines the hell out of my late planets in 26, 28, Uranus, Mercury. That's my flashes of insight that even I don't know how I know, but I know. And everybody gobbles it up when it flashes, and it's good to be able to be a writer or something. So on Thursday, Gemini will be trining my Mercury. mArS will be trining my Mercury on the 23rd. And then on the 29th, this is when Pluto goes into Aquarius, right there. It's kind of cool to look at it. It's been in Capricorn forever, but then it changes to Aquarius. And then, but yes, we have, by next weekend, Gemini's at 29, trining my Mercury. There's a high chance that I will be able to channel what I was looking at. It's hard to tell that I'm not onto something, but it's hard to tell that I'm onto them too. So, but no, there's always a breakthrough. There's always a breakthrough. I'm waiting for a breakthrough. It's going to happen. I know how to work hard. I have Venus in Virgo falling in a hole. Like, winter time is always slow, especially around here, especially me doing yards. So somebody, a couple people actually said, I'm going to call you when I need this done again. And all I have to do is re-stimulate the ad, get that going, and yeah, doing yards. People do give a big tip because they're getting a hell of a deal. I mean, really, when I do the big yards, gosh, I shouldn't be talking about this, but it takes money, because you have to buy trash bags and gas. Sometimes you do weed whipping and cutting. See, tomorrow I'm going to bring the chainsaw because I think I know that there's some big branches there, and I'm going to take them away. I'll take a full load of it away, and I'll come back and take more away. Say, if they want to pay for the dump run, and I know that some guys are charging $20 for a truckload to be taken away. My car is like the size of a small truckload, but I managed to get a lot done, especially if I'm able to do it. Thanks for listening to this. Good God. I'm not supposed to be doing this, actually. I've been doing this for 35 years. And so I was just going to say, especially when I'm able to do it with the right tools, the way that I know how to do it, which I never leave a pile, and everything gets either tarped up or bagged up, but you have to buy the tarp or the bags. I have tarps, but I don't have bags, and my preference is the 40-gallon heavy-duty bags. I actually use them over and over. Like, I had some for like the whole 2 years. They kind of start to disintegrate after a while. But no, I need to shift. I'm supposed to be doing something else for money, and Saturn moving into Pisces, conjunct my Jupiter, is going to bring, believe this or not, because it is Jupiter, it's going to bring probably order to what is actually, that Jupiter in the 12th house going retrograde is a secret thing that I really am. And the degree is at 10 Pisces, and what it says is spiritual refreshments. That's what the degree finder, who wrote the degree book, what's the guy's name? This, I want to say, Sumerian degree book. Gosh, probably not. Sabian symbols, I guess. No. Gosh, sorry. Um. Anyway, that's what I read in the bigger books, that, along with some other things. But I remember that the first thing is just spiritual refreshment. The refreshments available there, kind of like, Pisces is kind of a trip that way, and very highly misunderstood. All of it's misunderstood, to tell you the truth. If you're talking about how Libra represents love, and it's like, what's that? Nobody understands Libras. Thanks for listening to all this, and the whole point was to just celebrate that we're moving forward, and the Aries. Are they learning? Are they learning anything? Their heads are so hard, and they just think, there's they say that there's there isn't divine timing, there's Aries timing. And that is, for sure, be spontaneous. Surf that wave, don't miss it. Jump on that track that takes you to the promised land, kind of a thing, right? You don't lag. And they made a shirt that says just do it, and if you don't get that first essence of how to live like that, my saying is that, well, you're living in bubble wrap now, and good luck. I was just gonna say good luck with sex. I mean, yeah, everything's risky, right? But it's really not. Isn't that bad? Sure, I guess so, babes. Take care of yourselves, and use moderation for sure, and whatever with that. I use moderation. I mean is stay healthy, and um, or don't just trash yourself. I don't know. Should be done with this video a long time ago.